Yo, what's up guys, Vumas here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own GFX, everything that you will need to be able to make it yourself, because I have been making these like on and off, free and then charging and then free and charging. So instead of just having you guys wait or like having you guys have to just wait for me to have the time to make one. With all of that out of the way, I will start the tutorial now. So the first thing that you guys will need is Roblox Studio. If you don't know how to get that, basically you just click on the create tab at the top on your PC or computer, whatever you're using. Start off with Roblox Studio. So first, what you guys are going to want to do when you're in Roblox Studio, you're going to want to go to plugins and you're going to want to go to over here in your toolbox. Just look up load and it should be right here. I already have it. It's up here. So you click on that, you want to put in the name. For me, I'm going to be using me as an example. Once you have your character loaded in, you have to make sure, of course, that it is spawned at origin. You have to make sure that it's X'd in and spawn at R6. Once you have it like this, you want to go over here to the Explorer tab. You're going to want to open up this little tab next to your name. And you're going to want to click on every single one of these hats that kind of have a magic thing on it. You do that by clicking on this first one that you have and then pressing Control and holding it. Hold on Control and then click on every single other body hat that you have. Then you are going to want to export selection. Save it wherever. You can put it in a folder, put it in GFX if you want, and then you can just name it whatever. So like I'll put this one as hat squid or something like that. And then after that, you're going to want to delete that. Then you're just going to have the body and then your shirt and pants. You're just going to want to right click on that just like you did for the hats. And you're going to want to do the same thing. So like body squid. Then you want to X out of this. After you have Blender installed, you're going to need a thing called PaintRig, which basically allows you to be able to model Roblox avatars. That will also be in the description. It's not made by me, and it is a safe download. I have it, and everything is good. So once you have PaintRig open with Blender and everything, you guys are going to see this giant mess of stuff, and you're going to be really confused and be like, oh my god, it's so much stuff, but it's really not. You just are going to want to go over here, zoom into this box right here, and you're going to want to go to desktop and click on the first one, your name, one, and then text. Don't click on these two because those are other meshes and stuff like that. Just press open image and it should look like this. Not the same because we have different avatars obviously, but after that you're just going to want to close that up. You won't going to need that. Then you just go into import wavefront. You have to make sure it's wavefront. Go to desktop and click on hat.obj and it's going to look like this. You're going to have your entire character loaded in. There might be some problems. If you have any, make sure to tell me in the comment section so I can help you guys with that. But with my character now, you are going to want to select the hat. Everything that you just imported from the wavefront. You want to select that. You're going to want to click on this clock in the corner and click shader editor. Once you click this, this is pretty easy. You click on this right here. Make sure that you click on everything that's not texture. Do not change anything to texture because that'll mess it up. And then if you see this box, this like box right here where it like has something going down to alpha, change the alpha to clear coat normal. And you're gonna want to do that for every single one. Every single one. Once that, you have to go back to this one or else the texture won't load properly. And yeah, pretty much that's all you're gonna need that bottom part for. Now this is the fun part. You're gonna want to select the torso and it should highlight the arms, torso, and like the legs and stuff like that. Here, the move tool makes you go up or down, etc. And if you press Control Z on the keyboard, it goes back. So like it undoes what you just did, basically. Rotate, pretty self-explanatory. It just rotates anything you want. And don't really worry about any of the other stuff unless you're doing something more complicated, which I don't use anything. I just use the move and rotate. Now, after you guys have your pose and you understand how to do that, you're going to want to click down here where it says viewport shading, this clear little bubble, and it is going to lag a little bit, especially now because I'm recording, even though I have a good computer, you know. Transparent is always good because you can put it inside of Photoshop or anything else that you use and like put a background yourself. And then you can just change the resolution and everything. For this example, I'm doing 1500 by 1500. And after that, you guys will obviously notice that there's not a lot of light. It's kind of dark. So you're going to want to go over here, click light, and click point at first. You want to press move. Make it stick out a little bit. And then pretty much you can like do that. Like, add a little bit of like light to the face. It helps makes it look a lot better, in my opinion anyway. You guys can mess around with like everywhere it goes. You can change the power of it, so like if you want it to be 13, then you could do that. Anything you want, pretty much. I'm actually going to move mine a little bit. There we go. Alright, after you have that little face part, you're gonna want to add go to light and press sun, and then you can just pose it wherever you want. I like putting mine a little bit to the side instead of just right above the head. It looks better in my opinion. And you can kind of like do that, and then you can do like 5 or like 4. Now you guys will obviously see the shading and everything. If you like the way that it looks and everything like that, then you're going to have to add a camera, which is the same tab as before where we got the lights, and you can just position this anywhere you want really. I'm gonna put mine a little bit over here, and I'll do like a quick little example of something that looks nice. And that's pretty much the entire tutorial. Besides obviously you go up here, press render, and then render the image.
Depression never really shown feelings I can't explain.